So today I'm going to be showing you how to apply contour and bronzer. It is a pretty straightforward process if you know your products and where to apply them. So if you guys want to see some more of my tips, then please carry on watching. One of the first things that I'm going to do is use the Bobbi Brown face mist, and that will just give my contour something to stick to. And I'm just going to be applying this all over the face. For my contour, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand, and this is literally what I use all the time. I tend to go for liquid contours just because I find them so much easier to apply, and also they just look a lot more natural. But saying that, there are loads of different types of contours that you can use. There's some contour sticks which are a little bit more creamy, I'd say. You can also get a powdered contour, but I think in general, if you're looking for a contour to add to your makeup kit, I would tend to lean towards a liquid contour. The best way of knowing where to put your contour, what I personally do is, so say if you suck in your cheeks like this, you see that line that it creates, and I basically just try and follow that line upwards. So I'll suck in. You literally don't need very much of this at all. And when it comes to blending in my contour, I always try and blend upwards. I don't try and bring the product down, because the whole point is to try and lift your face and make you look a little bit more defined, a little bit more snatched. I'm just going to start blending it upwards. And the difference between contouring and bronzing, contour is meant to serve as more of like a shadow, and with bronzing it's meant to make you look a little bit more tan. You can already see how much more lifted this side of the face is compared to this side. The difference without it being contoured and then with it being contoured, it just really gives you that definition. So another thing to remember when contouring is to try and keep it in that sort of area. You don't want to blend it all over the face, because that's what bronzer would be. I'm now just going to add a little bit to the forehead. I like to just do this in circular motions and then bring it into the hairline. And then I like to connect both of them at the end with the remaining product. Now when it comes to the jawline, I like to literally add it straight onto my jawline. I don't do it underneath, I literally do it like visibly, if that makes sense. So it's literally on my jawline. Same upward strokes. We just keep it in that area, and then behind the ears. And I don't want to blend this down into the neck. I literally just want to keep it as it is and blend it and buff it out. There we go. You can really see the difference that definition it had compared to this side. So if you want an even more defined cheekbone, something that I like to do is I just like to apply that same product again, and then using a concealer brush, I then just add a little bit more product to the end of my cheekbone area, and I just enhance that a little bit and then blend it out. And that will just give you a super defined sort of Naomi Campbell razor sharp cheekbone. Like that. And then I'll add a little bit more product to the forehead area just to get that looking a little bit more natural. Now moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using the NARS Laguna Matte, and I really love this colour. It's sort of like a orangey tone, so it really gives you that sun-kissed look. I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to the same areas just to really set that product in place. I like to just add it to the cheekbones, around that sort of forehead area again, and just buff that out, and then down towards the chin. And I'm basically just setting that contour using the bronzer. I like to do this in circular motions so I really get that natural sort of look. I don't want these lines to be super harsh. So this is the final look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've literally just gone off and applied a little bit of blush and some highlight to really bring this look all together. I hope these tips were helpful for some of you, and hopefully you can incorporate it in your own makeup routine. But if you have any more questions on any of the products that I've used, then please let me know, and I will see you guys on the next one.